away we go.
Mm.
I think it just, as soon as you click that, it pops up on there.
Yes, you don't have to hit, like on Facebook where you have to hit 2 buttons. I think this one just goes all.
Yeah,
all
and
it's all in one button.
A little bit after 8, so.
Oh my God, we're late.
We're late to our own chat.
Please. There's no late. All right, what are we doing here? Good question.
I'm sipping tea.
Good for you. You're a teetotaler. Hey, everybody out there in YouTube land. Welcome to another episode of the Monster Hustle with Janet and James. We are pickers and resellers by day and B-movie horror hosts at night. Well, at least Friday nights we are.
So we are cheesy B-movie hosts. We have appeared online and we have appeared on television.
And we do appear online and we do appear on television.
Yes. And we also do these like live chats. We do reselling videos. And I haven't done a reselling video in a while. I did record some video. But James had the idea of going live today.
It was my idea. Now, everyone out there, if you want to go live on Facebook and YouTube, go ahead and do it.
Yeah, I mean, you can.
No, we sometimes we'll upload, pre-shot video, and sometimes we'll go live. So tonight's a live night, kind of live kind of night.
Yeah, it's a rainy day. It's really windy here in Cleveland, Ohio.
Yes.
And we thought, well, the weather's really crappy. Let's visit the thrift stores.
Yeah.
Right.
There were quite a few people. I mean, it wasn't like dead in them. There were some people in both of them. We went to 2 different ones today. You got people in the chat. People are actually watching.
Jeffrey says, do it live. Hi, Jeffrey.
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Hi, Tom. Oh, Tom says, hi, Janet and James, with a little peace sign. Hey there.
Do we have any music to play us out when we're done?
As long as it's YouTube safe music.
Just kidding. That's part of that do it live joke.
Yeah, I know, the bit.
Yeah. So sorry.
So we visited 2 thrift stores today.
Yes.
And we packed up, I packed up a bunch of orders this morning. You sold what, 1 or 2 things?
Today I did, yeah. I sold a couple nice things.
I sent out 5 things this morning, and the day before I had 11 orders. Yeah, 11 orders.
So you've been doing good. Those Biden bucks are coming in, right?
I think so. Whether people like the guy or dislike the guy, we don't get into politics here. I think people are starting to spend their Biden bucks.
Yeah.
So that, it comes in waves with eBay because I'll go a couple weeks where it's like real slow and my sales are down, and then it's like, then it climbs back up. So this is one of those weeks where the sales are climbing back up.
It'd be like that. Yeah, it's a roller coaster. Depending on what you're selling. Some people are have the kind of inventory where it's stuff people are looking for all the time, and some people, I know the way my store is structured, it's pretty much stuff I think is cool and may resell. A lot of it's long tail. I want to get better and maybe list stuff that's not going to take so long to sell.
Stuff that could sell fast.
Yeah, I just sold the other day a, how do you even describe it? It's basically it was a ceramic or porcelain, vintage, probably from the 60s, or I would say probably from the 60s, but it was basically like an Islamic mosque. It was Mecca, because it has the little, the little square where everybody goes to over in the Middle East to pray, at Mecca.
So it was a religious piece.
Yeah, and it was pretty nice size, that big, and it went for $125.
Wow.
And I paid $8 for it, but I bought it like last year, I think, or
nice.
a year and a half ago. It sat forever, but it finally sold, yeah, so that's the kind of stuff I usually handle, is unless I can find something that's hot and popular, I put it out there. But if it's not, it's just stuff I think is cool.
I've been selling a lot of toys lately, and I actually have a handful of auctions going right now where if this one auction, if they actually pay for it, I'll be happy.
Why are you worried they're not going to pay for it?
Well, sometimes people bid on things, but then they don't pay for the item.
How often does it happen to you?
Every now and then, like a couple of people will do that. Not all the time, but I don't run auctions very often. Sometimes I'll just run like some auctions just to get things moving.
I think this is a thing that someone's they want. You already did a little research on it and know it's a collector's thing. So
it's like a collectible doll thing where right now it's at like $145.
And what'd you pay for for them?
Like
$5, $3.
I paid like $5.
Yeah.
And that's like a rare thing.
Well, we could tell that story
good.
too. I don't
We'll
know
tell that. We could tell that story maybe a little later.
Yeah, we'll talk about some some previous trips to the thrift stores and some of the stuff we've heard.
Tom says, "Hello, Cleveland."
Hello.
And Jerry Lewis says, "Good evening from Emmaus, PA."
Jerry Lewis.
Jerry Lewis, yeah.
How's Dino?
Emmaus, is that how you say that? Emmaus, PA.
I can't see from over here.
EMMAUS. Emmaus.
Eyes blind. Who's crying? Is that Jack?
I think there's a cat crying somewhere.
We're on the air.
We're going live, guys.
They don't care.
Yeah. Hey, Bubba. Bubba says, "Good evening." All right, so we should show our haul. So
you have to do the hand like, all right, come. So here we go. That's right, gang. We got a bunch. Now I got a bunch of stuff. You were again very frugal.
Yeah, I did not find a bunch of stuff. Actually, the one thrift store we went to, I didn't find one darn thing.
Yeah, the last one we went to, and
I was like feeling discouraged. I'm like, I didn't find anything.
I found a bunch of. I think it's cool stuff. I'm trying to learn about it as we speak. So. But yeah, we'll get into that when we get into the haul. Now, do you want to tell some stories and stuff? You want to talk about thrifting before we get into the haul, or do the haul?
Let's do the haul, and then we can chit chat more.
Right,
yeah, we have some thrifting stories to tell you.
Yeah, some funny experiences we think.
Yeah.
But anyway, so as always, ladies first.
Okay.
When we show you our A haul, and the A stands for
awesome. Our awesome haul, the big A haul.
So you want you to show everybody your A haul first.
I will show you guys. Well, this is a small A haul.
Well, you know.
It's not very big.
Mine's a rather large A haul,
So, okay, this is the Little Mermaid thermos. Or Little Mermaid lunchbox and thermos. By the Thermos Company. Right. I paid $3.39 for it, and darn them for putting a sticker right on the picture.
Well, that's okay. We'll get out the hair dryer, and it'll loosen up gummy up that adhesive, and it'll come off over your thing.
But it has the Little Mermaid thermos with it.
What's on the inside of that?
Like a sticker.
Fairly.
Like a candy sticker, maybe?
Yeah, it might have been from some. Go ahead.
It needs cleaned, and this is from like 1990.
Oh, that's good.
And it actually says made in the USA. Ooh.
Now, at first you weren't too sure about it because it's scuffed up and everything, but you just...
Pricing's all over the place, right. Anywhere from like $15 to $40. So I'm like, this is cute. This is cute.
$3,
I remember like being a kid and seeing these like big plastic lunch pails.
Yeah. Well, and then with that price point, these thrift stores, as you all know, that go to visit them yourselves.
Yeah.
You'll look at some prices on some things and wonder what kind of drugs are being smoked in the back there.
Yeah.
It's like some of these prices are astronomically ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Like they looked them up and just saw the first thing that somebody listed something for the similar item, and then they priced
it. But no, this pricing was very reasonable at this at the special Goodwill.
Sometimes it is, but you can make a profit on that lunchbox. Let's say.
I think it'll be good.
Okay, right.
This I picked up for myself. This isn't really a size 12. What is that? Maybe a size medium. But I paid
from a number to a word.
I paid $5.99 for it.
Is it a size 12 or a size medium?
Well, it says size 12 on the Goodwill tag, but on the clothing tag, it's worn away. But it looks like a medium.
The women's.
But it reminded me of, we've been watching Boardwalk Empire, and this dress reminded me of like a 1920s dress.
Yeah.
With the beading and stuff. So we're not going out anywhere anytime soon, but one day when we can go out to dinner, I'm going to wear a fancy dress.
That's right, and I can be Steve Buscemi for you, and I can take you out to a wonderful meal. You'll be darling, I'll be dapper, and it'll be great. I'll do my Steve Buscemi impression all night.
All right, and then I grabbed a vintage Barbie doll for $2.29. This is dated 1985, and her hair is all ratchet.
It's a mess.
Her hair's a mess. Even the cashier goes, her hair is a mess. But I don't know which Barbie that is, but she's got freckles.
It's Ratchet Barbie.
Yeah, she's got kind of reddish blonde hair and freckles, so I thought the freckles were interesting.
Look what I got. I got a big Jack. I got Jack at the thrift store today.
You did get Jack.
Let's talk about A-hauls on that one. Woofa.
All right, so this is, I'm just checking the screen.
Yeah, read us. What do you know at? We muted.
No, we're not muted. Hold on. I'm just checking something on the screen here. Where's the other one?
Burp.
There we go. Okay. All right, so here's another doll. This was $3.39. This is one of those like Mary Kate, Ashley Olsen dolls. I guess people collect those. I don't know which twin she is, but I thought I would rescue her from the Goodwill.
She might be the stunt double.
She was $3.39. If you find these like new in the box, that could be like $100 or more.
Whoa.
Out of the box, not as much, but I thought I'd rescue her. Some shoes.
Zapatos.
Some shoes, and we'll read comments a little bit in a little while, guys.
All right.
So thank you. Okay, this is $6.79. 0 shoes. So let's see if I can show I guess they're like a walking shoe or some type of sports shoe. 0 shoes with an X.
0.
But these look like they're brand new, and I paid $6.79 for them, and looks like they go for like $40-50. So I was happy about that. Okay, and then there's one more pair of shoes. So yeah, my haul is very small here.
Ouch.
These were $9.09 at the special Goodwill. Is it showing up? It's not showing up on there because of the light. But these are Reebok Classic ladies shoes, and these look like they were never worn.
They're aerobic shoes.
So these are Reeboks. I think they're like a size 7.
I remember I used to work at a shoe store in Sears at Randall Mall back in the day. Remember malls, shopping malls?
The mall.
And the mall has it all. And
the mall has it all.
Yeah, those are really popular. The classic Reeboks.
Yeah.
Those aerobics ones. Okay, I guess I got to show my A-haul.
Yes.
My awesome haul.
Well, I'm going to read comments real quick.
Well, let's do that.
Reebok is good for sure, says Area Thrifty 1. Yeah. I think those could be around 40 to 50, just like those 0 shoes.
Wow.
And then Tony says, hey, Janet and James. Hey there, Tony.
Hey, Tony.
Movie and Toy Collector's here. Hello, Movie and Toy Collector. Greetings from Pennsylvania. I was in Canton, Ohio yesterday doing some movie hunting. Ooh, he was out and about traveling.
Looking for movies.
Tom says, I knew a kid who had a Lancelot Link Secret Chimp lunchbox. I was so jealous.
That would be cool.
And Rob says, just here for the cat butt.
Hey.
Oh, one of our cats must have mooned you guys.
Yeah, he's just showing his A-haul. Yeah, I just sold. I think it's not Bill Corbett from Mystery Science Theater, but something Corbett, Space Ranger. I don't have my phone here, but I just sold that a thermos I have, not the lunchbox, but I think it's like, was it Tom Corbett Space Ranger? But it's one I got from the one haul that we got a lot of posters from, and I got the Munsters lunchbox from, and that's sold for $1,200 when I sold it.
That's a good sale.
I had to source a thermos, a matching Munsters thermos, and I had the set, and so when we played, I think we paid $900 that day for all that stuff.
So that one thing paid for everything.
Well, then $1,100, yeah, but
and then anything else you would sell after would be profit.
But yeah, and we had it wasn't just that lunchbox. We bought a lot of stuff from
Star Wars toys.
And I haven't even listed the Star Wars stuff yet, the vintage Star Wars.
Yeah, you got to list all that.
I know. I got to get instead of all this other garbage.
Patrick Lord says, I got the DVD the other day. Thanks again. Thanks,
cool.
Patrick, for watching.
You're welcome.
And then Mono says, you definitely scored some awesome stuff. Thank you.
Wait till you see what I scored. I can't wait to show you.
And Tom says, I remember when there was such a thing as Sears.
Sears, Robux.
Yeah, I remember Sears.
Yeah, Sears. And they had a similar policy in the shoe department anyway. I think it was in the whole store, where you could bring something back. Like people would bring in old beat up shoes, like they wore it for 3 years, and get a new pair. Say, oh, they ripped.
Gee, I wonder why they closed.
Yeah.
I'm sure people abused their return policy.
I think Walmart has the same policy. But anyway.
Yeah.
This I didn't pick up today, but I did pick it up. It's like, when I saw this, I'm like, what is this? I thought it was some kind of kitchen utensil.
So what is that?
I even asked you. It just says handle open and close here. Evans Specialty Company. And I looked up.
Do you want me to put that up so people can see the label?
Well, maybe. It's not that special of a label. But anyway, so I saw this thing and I didn't know what it was. And then you open it up and it's like, oh, what is that? It turned, when I looked up Evans, handle, whatever it says, company, it's an old magazine rack or a book rack. You can use it for, it's expandable.
For your magazines and books.
Yeah, it's kind of neat. And they do sell. I paid $3 for this, looked it up. It looks like it's missing a screw. Oh, that's okay. Because one sold that had like scratches and writing on it for like $40.
Wow.
I paid $3 for it. It looks like it's missing. Oh, it's not missing it. It just needs to be popped in there.
No, it just needs to be reattached.
Yeah, it's just the rivets just popped out there.
Yeah.
But someone could fix that if they really
It'll
love
be
it.
okay.
Yeah, good. The rivet's still there. But yeah, so I'm looking, a $3 investment might make $30 off it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that was something I got a couple of trips ago. What did I get?
And Bobby Harvey says, hello, Janet and James.
Hey,
Hi,
Bobby Harvey. Junior. So the first place we went to, I bought a lot of like glasses for some reason. I got onto a ceramic mug kick. And the only reason I buy them because they actually do sell. And they're always like $1 there. So, I mean, $1 into 20 or 30, sometimes 40 or 50 is not is a really good ROI.
Yeah.
But I'll start out with something. I don't even know what this is. I'm pulling out of here. Probably a plastic bag for part of this kit. But this is so wild looking. It is a, what is this? It says science experiment #1. It's the Bell system.
From sun to sound.
Yeah, and it looks like some
Science
kind of
experiment kit.
It's a vintage, probably from the 60s. I think in 1960 it said it was.
Wow.
On here, a science experiment kit. And
I've never seen any of. What is it experimenting?
I don't know.
How does it work?
I could probably take it out. I'm gonna have to take a picture of it anyway, right?
He finds the weirdest things.
It's sealed pretty good. How are you
How do you-
supposed to open this? It's
How does it
ripped.
even open?
Maybe you need to really. Oh, see, I don't want to roll.
Careful.
I guess I'm gonna open it. Oh,
He's opening it on live
So here we go.
TV here.
So it has some kind of solder or something, or wiring, or here's probably wire, and some plugs. Oh, look, you have to make a plug or something like that.
Is it to make a solar powered telephone?
It says from sun to sound, Bell System Science Experiment #1.
Solar battery.
It's a solar battery. So here's what it looks like when it's opened up.
It's to solar power your phone, I guess.
Something. But I'll have to do some research on this. It was a few bucks.
That's interesting.
So I thought, what the heck? And
So they were trying to go green. What year's that from?
I think it said 1960. I think you saw something that said 1960 on it or something.
Oh, 1961.
Where'd you see
thought.
that?
It was on the other side.
Oh, on the
Yeah,
bottom.
1961.
Bell Laboratories. Pretty neat.
Wow.
Don't know anything
okay.
about it, but for like $2.29 I picked it up.
Hey, why not?
Yeah, I like stuff like that. Mysteries, you know. Like I said.
I mean, it's so obscure, and maybe someone would think it's cool.
Yeah, I got a bunch of. I don't want to take off my ring because I already see trouble here. That ring is going to clack onto something here. I found 2 of these. For some reason, something said, "Hey, look, go back and look."
Do you want me to
Yeah,
vam it?
take it, and then I'll show you. So this is a White Castle mug. I don't know how old it is. It might not even be that old. I have no idea. But like I said, this was $1.09, right? I found 2 of them, and turn it so you can see the bottom of it. Because I think it's also I think that's an ashtray on the bottom. Tilted, yeah, like that, yeah. You see how they have those indentations? I don't know what that's for. Does anyone out there know what it is? For some reason, I'm seeing that as a cigarette, as an ashtray.
Maybe. I mean,
You were able to smoke that.
that was the thing then, I guess.
Depending on how old these are.
So after you would drink your coffee, then you would flip that over?
I have no clue. Or maybe like you said, maybe it's it had a wash rack that it sat in.
Yeah, maybe for the dishwashers back then, it would sit in the dishwasher.
But it really does look
maybe it's just the way they molded it.
It looks like it could hold a cigarette to me, though.
Yeah.
It looks just like that stuff. So anyway, but I found 2 of these. Something told me to go back and look, and sure enough, there was another one on a totally different shelf. Does it have the bottom? Does it have the little indents on the bottom like this?
I have a miniature version of that White Castle mug, says Tom.
And any idea how old it is? I don't know. I haven't looked any these up yet.
An ashtray and cigarette mug? I'm looking that up on eBay right now to see if it's a thing.
Yeah, that's the way to do it, right?
Thank you. And then, not the focus of the stream, but you guys have such a beautiful home decor. Oh, thank you, Mono.
Well,
thank you. Little by little, I've been replacing things around the house to fix it up.
Yeah, that's all Janet.
And then we do thrifting and go to sales, so sometimes I find cool stuff for keeps.
Yeah. If we turn the camera around the other way, you can say that. No.
Yeah, I mean, you're not
Well,
seeing the
DVDs
messy
and
part.
Here's a Rudolph the Red Nose. Here, want to van it?
Yeah, I'll van it.
Again, for $1, I don't even look some of this stuff.
Oh, there's a hair. A blonde hair.
Don't get any ideas. It wasn't in the basement this time.
There you go.
All right. There you go. So that's kind of fun. And that nose actually is dimensional. It's bumped out on the one side anyway. It is. And I didn't look it up, but that's a popular Christmas cartoon. Christmas sells all year round on eBay.
It was $1.09, but it was a yellow tag.
It might have been half off.
And yellow tags are half off, so you got it for 50
Today they were, yeah. So maybe
today
50 cents.
Yes, you got it for 50 cents.
Here's a Northern Exposure. Remember that TV show? Took place in Canada,
Eh?
I believe.
Or was that Alaska?
Or yeah, I think I meant.
I've only seen like bits and pieces of
I
that
forget
show.
right.
I don't remember.
Is this copyright 1992? Someone has a different version of that mug.
I think that was Alaska.
On eBay, there's only one for $20, so I'm thinking I can get 20 for this $1 investment. Here's
Jerry's saying Alaska. Yeah, it wasn't Canada.
Yeah, I forget. Whatever. There were mooses there. I forget.
Wherever the mooses were.
There are mooses.
That's the technical word for them, right? Mooses.
Moosei. So there's that's SeaWorld, which is not only was a Cleveland attraction, a kind of a theme park. Aquatic theme park. They have them in Florida and in California, I believe, as well. But the one here in Cleveland closed down, and since we're here in Ohio and Cleveland,
in Aurora, Ohio.
Whatever.
Northeast Ohio.
I'm thinking that this might have been, and since it says Winter Festival, I don't think they had Winter Festival in California or Florida.
I doubt it.
They might not.
I doubt it.
Unless it was some kind of penguin thing. But this could be decent since it's semi-regional from the old, because it's closed down now. It's been closed down for a while, along with Geauga Lake, which is an amusement park, which I pick up if we're out and about. We always pick up Geauga Lake stuff too, because that's a theme park, an amusement park that is gone now.
Real quick, Mono says, "Okay, oh yes, I can confirm that I have found a cigarette mug with an ashtray bottom on eBay, but it's from Germany or made in Germany."
See, I think that's what that is. It's kind of weird.
That is weird,
but it reads right away to me as an ashtray.
Yeah, that's strange.
I found this for Janet.
Oh, I just thought it was silly because of the whole mittens meme and everything.
Feel the burn.
And he got that for me as like a silly,
a mug.
It's like a joke thing.
Bernie Sanders.
So hey,
thank you for buying that mug.
For $1, why not? It was just a funny mug.
Why not? Indeed.
We won't get into the
2 more ceramic. I was on a ceramic mug kick for some reason. Cup.
Yeah, you were like on a roll with cups.
This is really cool, and sometimes you just know right away seeing something. But look, it says
Belkin beer.
Bellican.
Oh, Bellican.
Mayan Temple beer.
Mayan Temple.
So I looked up the Bellican beer thing, and those things are like $20 and $30, and I didn't even see that one. So
yeah,
that's what they're listed for. What they sell for, I didn't look up. But again, if I can make $10 or $15 on $1, I'll do it. And last but not least, I don't know. There's a $15 price tag on the back of that. Is that what that says? 15? What was originally?
Maybe 15,
but
yeah.
It's a probably a Wiccan, or I don't think it says blessed be, and it has a pentagram on it. It's a big coffee. It's like a cauldron cup.
Yeah, it's like a soup mug or a big coffee mug
or blood mug.
Probably soup
for the Wiccans.
Probably soup.
The witches, but
it's like a witchy looking.
Yeah, it's pretty neat, and it's black, of course, because witches always have to wear. When you're a spooky person, you gotta wear black. But anyway. This was $2.49. This is a little bit more. This is at Savers.
That's not something I would pick up. But
really?
Well, if you look on the paint here, I think it might have something like a defect there.
Did you look at my head? I have a lot of defects.
There's like a flaw there with however it was painted. So I look at
all those Barbie dolls you bought had ratchet hair.
Well, I fixed their hair.
Well, people won't mind. Don't worry about it. I got you.
I don't paint mugs.
Here's something else I picked up at the trip before last. This was weird, and the funny thing is, I thought maybe I'd find a ton of them on eBay, but I haven't yet. But I only looked really quick. But this is it's a plastic bank of Mount Rushmore, and it does have the stop. Look how cool that is, right? And it feels like some kind of cheap plastic that was
like a cheap souvenir thing.
Yeah, but
it's like that blow mold plastic.
Yeah, it's just plastic.
I mean. Probably 1960s.
I looked it up I tried to look it up, and I couldn't find anything on it. I thought they'd be all over the place, but no. So this could be kind of unique, and it's Americana. Someone might want that just for the whole, the American sort of theme there. You got a lot of CDs today.
Mono says that mug is definitely Wiccan.
Yeah.
Tony says when you're down to 1 cup of coffee a day, that would be your 1 cup.
Yeah.
My 1 giant cup of coffee.
Yeah. Doc said I could have 1 cup of coffee. Boom.
Yeah.
I found, is this Patience?
The Best of Patience and Prudence.
Is that an old doll thing or something, or is that a TV show, or I forget? I don't know what that is.
It looks like a compilation of old timey music.
Yeah. Show everybody.
Yeah. It was 99 cents. So I don't know. It looks like just a collection of like retro music.
I'd look up Patience and Prudence, but I could tell.
I don't really know.
That looks like reproduction out from an album. The art from it.
I do not know.
Yeah, that's good enough. I picked up some stuff. Nothing really to write home about. It's just stuff that might be worth a little bit here and there. But nothing really to show you too much here. I just picked up.
Is that
some
just
CDs.
like stuff for you to listen to?
No,
then?
no,
Or stuff to
This one-
research?
Some of it is, some of it isn't. Most of it is not for me.
Hi, John. John Biggins says, hi, guys.
Well, here's something interesting. I don't know, but there was a lot of CDs here today at the Honey Hole. That's one of the first place that we went. That I was happy to see they changed them out because I don't recognize any of the stuff that was there. And they had
So what is this?
someone's collection, right? And they had
But what is that CD?
The Milk Carton Kids Prologue. I looked this up on eBay.
Is it rock music?
I don't know. I've never heard of them, but
The Milk Carton Kids.
But
he got that
someone had
for 99 cents.
Someone had an LP, a vinyl version of that for $250, right? And I couldn't find a CD at all. I mean, I'm scrolling. I didn't find the CD right, and I even searched for, Milk Carton Kids Prologue CD, and nothing's coming up. So
Wow.
this could be good. I don't know. But
He's good at finding the really obscure music. And some people will still buy music CDs. But when you're at the thrift store, it takes a long time to look through it.
I love looking through them.
And he will take his time looking through it.
I picked up this one because I wanted to listen to the Megaphones, and it's signed. But these cats look like they're.
Oh, it
looks like
signed.
fun. So it looks like
the Megaphones.
Yeah, it looks like it'd be a fun album to listen to.
He's got some sax appeal
Wow.
right there. Looking saxy.
There's a lenticular cover. Congratulations 99. It's a compilation of music from 1999 through Microsoft. It's weird.
QuickTime.
Or QuickTime. Okay,
Wow.
so
Okay.
when I looked this up, I couldn't find the 1999 one, but they had like 2000, the 2005 compilation, and they were $20. So
$20 for that.
and that's from 1999, so I have no idea what that one could be worth.
Interesting.
This is
Okay.
weird. Anything else that's good to talk about? This one I couldn't find anything on.
Oh, Tony says Patience and Prudence were sisters who sang from 1956 to 1964.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh.
I remember seeing old albums of them.
So we were partially right. It is old-timey music.
Yeah.
But that's their real name.
Yeah, Patience and Prudence. All right. All right. So that's with the CDs, and then we'll move on to some more other stuff. So I bought a mix of stuff today. And
He did.
And art is the best thing I think.
And Mono says, I don't blame him. I used to look through the vinyl records back in the early 2000s. Some of those records that I passed up are now going for 20 grand. Wow.
Ooh. Just in the year 2000.
Yeah, so 20 years ago at the thrift stores, there must have been like even better records to find.
Yeah, the best CD I sold from any place was it just happened to be the Honey Hole was a band called Dope, and it was a CD that they only sold at their concerts, and I mean there was a copy on Amazon for $500, a copy on eBay for $600, and I sold mine along with a bunch of other Dope CDs that were by that band for $350 or something like that. But hey, I paid $1 for it. So this is by Hansa.
Hansa, it's a German toy company.
At first I thought this was
Hansa.
Yes.
Is that like an eagle?
I thought it was Rodan or something. I didn't know from Godzilla. I don't know what the heck this thing was.
To me, it kind of looks like an eagle.
It's really strange.
But
With
look
a
at
tail like that?
What's up with the tail?
It's like a bird of paradise tail. And it's got wiring in
Maybe it's like
the
a fantasy
wings.
creature.
Like a phoenix or something?
Maybe.
What is that? I mean, look at that. That's not a bird.
No, I don't know.
I don't know what this thing is, but it's got like...
I've sold Hansa plush before, like some plush rabbits that went for around $20, $25. So I don't know.
Rodan.
Yeah, I don't know what that guy could be.
Yeah, if you look up Hansa the plush, they're good.
Some of them could be expensive, and the pricing's all over the place with Hansa.
Right now, but check it out. It's got wire in the wings. You can probably pose them a little bit.
Yeah,
I
the
don't wanna
wings
bend
are
them too much.
posable.
And the
This
feet,
you might have to bend out a little more.
yeah, that's okay. Well, I'm going to ship it all bent up, so not
Yeah.
the deal. But there's a couple of blemishes. It has like a little bit of a hole there, and then I saw the one of the wings was muffed up. But
yeah, just point it out in the pictures.
Absolutely.
When you do the listing, point out that it has a few little flaws.
But it has the feel of some kind of a fantasy bird or something. I don't know what this thing is, but I saw it doesn't look like your typical plush. You know what I mean? It's definitely got some. It's like the giant claw.
Can we use them for a skit or something?
A monster. We can make our own monster
Make
movie.
our own monster movie.
Return to the Giant Claw. But yeah, these were this was only $4.
That's the turkey vulture from the Giant Claw movie.
There you go.
says
See,
Jerry.
yeah. So but yeah, so turkey vulture,
buzzard, says Bobby.
turkey buzzard. I don't know. I have to look them up, but I like this stuff. Like even though couldn't find a comp on it,
Mm-hmm.
I got a feeling it's going to be good.
When it comes to plush toys, keep an eye out for Toy Vault. They made a lot of obscure Godzilla and Dungeons and Dragons plush.
Trust me.
We do look at the plush a little more closely than what we used to
I love
because
plush stuff.
we both have found interesting plush toys.
And I've sold some upwards in the hundreds. So
Yeah, you sold one for like $100.
a donkey to someone in Canada for like $150.
I think some of the vintage Disney plush can be good too, but it's only like certain ones, and I'm not an expert with that. I just try to look it up as I
I
go.
think they spray this stuff down with that bed.
No,
bug
they spray them on with rubbing alcohol.
It smells like cinnamon a little bit to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This is
Well,
from.
They probably don't want bed bugs in the store.
So this is made by a company called the Shalom Toy Company.
Shalom?
Yeah, let's Jewish for or
Yeah.
Hebrew for hello and goodbye, and sometimes
That's
in
a
between.
cute plush.
But look, he's like a safari monkey. He's got like a velvet
Aw.
face.
I like his little hat.
Why was I attracted to this? I don't know.
I don't know why you like monkeys so much.
But he's really cool looking, and he has a lot of detail. He's got a flocked face.
I like his little unibrow.
Yeah, he's really cool.
He's cute.
Again, $4. Probably a little older, probably 80s.
Should I Vanna him?
If you like to. Get a close look at that mug. See how good looking that mug is? What a good looking monkey. But again, I got those feelings for, that sort of that vibe on this one that it's going to be something decent.
Yeah.
Better than $4, all right? Now I can wind it up with my the artwork I found.
Yes. There was a comment earlier. Someone was eyeballing the artwork there.
Well,
So why don't you discuss and we can show that.
yes, I will go over it right now. So I'll hold that for. This is one I almost put this back, but it's kind of neat to me, and it was $10. I mean, I paid up for some of this stuff, but we had a 20% off coupon at Savers today, and I used mine. You bought nothing, but I bought something.
Yeah, I did not
And,
find anything at Savers. I looked through all the bags, all the shoes. I looked through all the collectibles, the jewelry.
You don't want to buy something that's not going to. That's a good thing.
I have to find something that's sellable, and I did not find anything for me that was sellable there.
Well, this I found. It's by an artist named Victoria Manson. And when I was trying to look this up on eBay, it kept changing it, auto-correcting it to Victorian Mansion. And it was driving me crazy. But Victoria Manson, this is a lithograph print, 52 of 200. And here it is. It's kind of heavy for me to hold up that way. Yeah, this is it's like a house, like an etching of a house. It's cute, It's got that sort of Addams Family kind of feel. Probably a little Victorian home. Pretty neat looking. Like I said, 10 less to 20%. I might. There's something by her on eBay right now for like someone who wants $20 for her best offer. So who knows? I don't know. I don't know why I bought it. I should know. But these
Brain of Blood says autocorrect is so freaking annoying sometimes. Yeah, it really can be.
Especially when you're looking for something. Now,
You took the frame out,
you know what? It might be easier to show you.
or were you
glare.
gonna list it without the frame?
I don't know. I don't know. I have to think on it. I have to find out. Well, I put some stuff up. I'm trying to get information. But I found these are the first two things I picked up. These two, and they're both framed, and they're original ink drawings. I'm guessing some kind of Crow Quill pen. That's what that looks like. It's drawn with, to me, dipped in ink. That's the only one I can find that's signed. And I think it says W.A. Cross, and it looks like it says 2.5 hours or 2.5 something. I don't know. I can't really make it out. And it also has, you can't see it on here, but this one has an embossed stamp in an oval that says, I think it's ESK.
Yeah, there is. It's somewhere on that bottom corner.
Yeah, by his foot.
But it doesn't come up on the camera.
Yeah, but I think it's E.S.K. When I looked up ESK online, and it has if you look on the back, there's a British pound mark drawn in pencil. See it? It says 5 or 10 or something like that. So I don't know if that gives away where the origin of it, but if you look up ESK, just Google it, it comes up as an abbreviation for Australia. So, yeah, ESK.
I'm just checking something real quick.
Yeah. And here's the second one.
Okay.
Here, show the second one. Put us back on the big screen there.
Yep. Oh, sorry.
Because that's not real time there.
No. There we go. Okay.
So here's the other one. And he's like more of looks like a a priest with a hood or some kind of
Yeah, he's kind of creepy
druid
looking.
or something.
The frame though is the glass is reflecting.
That's
that.
okay, but just kind of so they can get a whole look of it.
Oops.
These were $12.99 a piece, and that's pretty cheap to me.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's really creepy looking. I like this one a
it's
lot.
very, very cool. Everyone's focused on the blue chair. What about the stuff? But yeah, I love these things. I'm trying to do some research on them right now. I'm trying to find out who the artists might have been and how old they are. To me, they look pretty old. I mean, I don't know 1800s old. I would guess probably
maybe 40s, 1940s,
30s or 40s maybe. God,
the back of the frame gives it some age. Like if you look at that,
that's kind of throwing me a little bit because that stuff doesn't look too
kind of old.
Not to me.
This
wood, this fake wood paneling, that's fake.
Well, they're going to put that on later.
Way later, yeah.
But the frame itself and the little
Where are we
there.
from? We are from Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah, we're from Cleveland. Greetings from the UK, says Lemon Drop.
Jerry Lewis said it looks like Rasputin, the Mad Monk. That's who that could be.
Oh, Mad Monk, says Tony.
Yeah, Rasputin, the Mad Monk.
Maybe.
Ooh, I love this audience.
That's cool. Yeah, you guys know your stuff.
Yeah, I didn't even dawn on it, but yeah, but it's usually, but I thought Rasputin more had a beard, but I could be
maybe he grew a beard later.
Yeah, there might have been a.
I don't know.
But they did call him the Mad Monk, so maybe.
You'll have to do some research.
Yeah.
Really neat artwork. Love it, says Area Thrifty 1. Thank you. Very. So you have. What else did you find?
This one last thing. This is really neat too. I found today. This is St. George with no E at the end, but I don't know if that'll even show up on there. You might put a white piece of paper behind it. But
well, that.
Yeah, it's like a it's St. George killing some kind of dragon or killing a dragon. On glass, you know.
It doesn't show up that well on
You
here
need to
because
put white behind it or something, like a white piece of paper.
Well, I don't have a white piece of paper.
I know, but or even.
So.
Yeah, maybe if you use this for the back, be careful with the front of that. That's all. It don't even matter. Give me it. Yeah.
I mean, it's not a big deal. It's like a little stained glass art thing that looks medieval.
Yeah, and
but it's not, obviously. It is vintage, but
it's pretty old, yeah, because the chain's a little rusty on here, which is kind of neat, and it looks like it's soldered together. But yeah, this would be fun looking up. It's just for hanging up in the window, you know, a light catcher thing.
That I wouldn't have bought. But there's a lot of things that you pick up that I wouldn't pick up, and then you end up selling them later and surprising me.
Yeah, you know, different stuff. You know.
We both look for different things when we go to the thrift stores.
Yeah, George Mono Grateful says, yeah, St. George is always depicted killing a serpent or a dragon.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, those drawings, they aren't Vincent Price, but good call, though. Good guess.
Ice says, hey from England. Hello, Ice.
Hello, Ice.
Cool, guys. Well, is that
That's
everything?
all I got, yeah, so I don't know if we're going to talk about
there's our
other
thrift
stuff.
haul, and now we could just chat about other thrifting things that we've noticed.
Yeah.
So when going to thrift stores, well, we thought we could discuss like the do's and don'ts of thrifting.
Yeah, but we don't know all that.
But we don't know all that. I mean, let's see.
Well, here, look, when we go out,
sometimes there's some regular people that we see.
yeah, you start to get to recognize the other resellers.
You'll recognize the resellers from the regular shoppers.
Yeah.
You'll see like the guy scanning books in the aisle. You know, maybe he's an Amazon seller. He's going through scanning all the barcodes.
Or the guy hitting up the people that work there and chatting them up, and getting the skinny whatever just came in.
Yeah, trying to get first dibs on new arrivals for things. So.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna check this one thing.
Yeah. You know what to do.
Yeah, I'm just checking some things. That's okay. Talk amongst yourselves. There we go. Let me check that screen there. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see what we gotta do to keep moving here.
Garage sales are coming back soon. Yeah, they are.
Wait. Yeah, we can't wait. So let's continue with people.
Yeah.
Can you put it back on the live screen so we can see what we're doing?
Yeah.
Thanks. Thank you, love.
Doug says, "Love your shows from Elyria, Ohio." Thank you, Doug. There we go. Okay.
A long time. All right, so there are people that we notice out there, and that's cool. You know, I mean, we're friends with some of them. You know, we talk to them. We'll say, hey, I like to Rob. You know,
Mm-hmm.
You know, we'll
To
hide
Ron,
it.
we'll see
Or
Ron on
yeah.
a regular
I would say
basis.
Ron.
Sometimes we see other, we'll run into other people at the thrift stores. But we noticed this. There's sometimes like there's reseller people that hang out in groups together at the thrift stores, and like we saw one talking really rude to an employee there.
What do you mean?
Like talking down to him
Not rude.
about finding something.
Not rude. I don't think. I
To
didn't take
me,
it
it came off as kind of rude and tacky.
No.
Like to gloat about something that he found.
They're familiar with each other.
Should we
obviously.
talk about that story?
Yeah. So
Okay.
we went into a Savers the other day, and the wall where they have like bagged toys, and this is where you had some good luck. And me too. We actually did we do a haul? We didn't haul video that.
No, we didn't.
Oh man, we found some really cool stuff. What they do is they'll bag like toys and into bags for $3 to $4, $5, sometimes even $7 or $8. But they're like type toys, and they'll bag them. And there's a wall, and this wall is, I don't know, maybe 60 feet long. It's long. It's big.
Yeah, it's like a wall of like the little baggy toys hanging up.
Yeah.
Little odds and ends like that. Plush toys, little figurines, little toy cars, Barbie dolls. So of course we're going to be looking through all those little baggied items on that wall.
Yeah, so and this particular day there were a ton, I mean it was packed, more than we ever saw it. Anyway, so it's one of the resellers there that we know is a reseller, and but we don't really know him. And he was basically he was just commenting to the employee that worked there that he's familiar with about how much stuff is on the wall and he can't believe it, and just regular stuff.
Yeah. But
then he said he told us he goes, man, I'm finding so much stuff. He goes, there's like $200 in this one bag right here. And the guy that works there goes, how do you know that? He goes, 'cause I know my S, bro. Oh, that's cool. Like kind of bragging, but bragging to a guy that really probably can't appreciate that comment because he's not a reseller and doesn't care about that stuff.
Right.
And you're getting rid of.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's distracting.
It is. I'm sorry. I'm just checking something on the screen there. Okay.
Anyway, so we just it's just kind of funny to. I mean, look, the whole point. Yeah, we all know, and a lot of us know our S. Okay, bro. And that's not the point. I mean,
yeah, he was to me, it sounded very rude when he was talking to that person in the store.
Cool. All right. Yeah. Thank you for the compliment on my glasses. I just need them to see. But yeah, these are my latest pair that I haven't broken yet. I'm really good at that. But yeah, so it's just like when we try to be. Well, it's funny though. But you know what? But I have to. But when we heard that, we looked at each other and we were talking like, okay, what a jerk, And then when we were finding stuff when he was there on the wall, we were like, ooh, look at this,
Yeah, he
purpose,
was this same guy. He's a regular in that thrift store, and he was gloating about what he found. Like, oh, this is worth $200. Look what I found, and he's saying that to one of the employees. Yeah. Like, why are you telling him that?
Well,
why would you say that?
They're on friendly terms. I think,
I don't know if they were on friendly terms or that. So
they can't. No one can see that, right?
I don't know.
Can you just remove them? Right? You have that choice. Remove.
There we go.
Anyway.
It's okay.
There's nothing else to do, I guess, tonight. So.
Okay. There we go.
It's Thursday.
Is there a full moon out or something?
Yeah. He wishes. Yeah. So anyway, but Tony, the braggarts and stuff. It's just goofy, and I don't know. Who cares? I mean, well, and meanwhile, you found something really good there.
I did.
Yeah, I know, Area. We know. We're working on it. We should make people moderators.
Yeah, actually, that is something we need to work on next time.
Yeah.
So we apologize, guys. I did.
We're doing what we can here today.
I did remove some things. Yeah, I did remove some. So it's okay.
Good.
But I did find some cool stuff that one day, and I wish we should have done a video about it. You've got that guy gloating about, oh, I found this, it's worth $200, but I found stuff that I made $100 on so far.
Yeah.
And I spent $44 for a cartload of like little baggy toys and little collectibles. The one really nice thing, the name was, let me see if I can look up the name real quick. Hans, it was signed. it was signed. It just sold yesterday.
Oh, the seashells.
They're seashell napkin rings. Napkin rings. I never would have thought to look for that.
And I bet you only the reason you looked at them because they had that big silver buckle on the bottom, right?
Because they looked silver plated and it had a signed name on it. Hans Turnwald. So Hans Turnwald makes, like, there's napkin rings, I guess, like home decor stuff, and they're really fancy looking. I don't know if that'll show up on there, but that's what they look like. They're like giant snail napkin.
Yeah, stuff that, you know, like you
like
would say,
seashell napkin rings.
I would have passed by. I wouldn't have known.
Yeah, and I found them in a baggie when I was going through the baggies, and those sold for $60 just for those napkin rings.
Oh, there he goes.
And
again.
they
So
were
now
signed.
there's some whole new thing. Get rid of this fucker.
So we apologize, guys. Sometimes people don't have anything else better to do with their time but to put down others, and we're not about that.
All right, so
we're about being positive here.
Yeah.
And having fun here on YouTube without being...
This one here? OBS thing?
Being...
Well, you know, we know what that is. It's just, it's the keyboard warrior thing. It's someone that just, you know, got nothing else better to do. That's fine.
And I hope...
We still get the view.
People find something productive to do with their time.
We still get the view. So
you know,
we still get the view credit.
Go back to school or something.
Who cares, you know? But anyway, so let's just don't it's just distracting to the chat because we don't have anyone monitoring this. So there we go. Oh,
Stephen Baker, thank you.
What? Okay, well, thank you, Stephen. That's
very
nice.
Thank you, Stephen. And if any of you YouTube friends out there are watching, if you're interested in being a YouTube moderator to help, send us a private message in an email or on Facebook, and I'll go through the settings later on, and I'll try to add you guys to be moderators.
Yeah. So anyway, and we save all of our bragging and that for these videos. So. Yeah, but it is fun to look. We're not going to say it's not fun to find cool stuff.
Yeah.
You know, but it's just funny to hear it in action. And man, I only wish we got that on tape. You know what I mean? We could have blurred all these people out, but.
Yeah, we need to get better with recording everything when we go out thrifting.
Yeah.
Today I didn't bring the camera. For whatever reason,
Well, there's stuff going on right now, so personal stuff. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let it go. Who cares? I mean, like I said, it's silliness. It's just distracting. Oh, there you go. Oh, the second one, right? No, not that. No, that last one. What? You only get what? Jeez. There you go. Oh, we got on. Anyway,
well,
you're gonna spend all your time with this.
We should probably just wrap this up.
Yeah,
soon.
we showed everything.
We showed everything. So thank you guys for chatting with us. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thank you, Stephen, for the super chat. We do appreciate you guys. If you do like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're a rude troll, give it a thumbs down, because no matter what, whether you like or dislike the video, it counts as activity on our YouTube channel. And it's good for our numbers anyway.
Right. So anyway, but thank you all for joining. Thanks for everybody for your questions and your comments that were constructive, at least, to our finds today. And thank you all for watching. And we'll see you next time here on Monster Hustle.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. Good night. Good fright. Bye-bye.